In the last 2 hours, former French President Nicolas Sarkozy hits back at his accusers. In the last 4 hours, I have never betrayed the French, says Sarkozy amid Libya funding probe. Sarkozy denies wrongdoing, says Libya lies make his life hell. Sarkozy proclaims innocence in campaign finance fraud case. Sarkozy vows to defend his honor amid financing probe. Sarkozy says will clear name has finished in politics. In the last 6 hours, Nicolas Sarkozy denies crazy, monstrous Libya funding allegations. Sarkozy vows to clear name, but says finished in politics. Indicted, Sarkozy vows to clear his name, retires from politics. French ex-leader Sarkozy decries mad allegations. Gaddafi's cousin calls Sarkozy charges God's punishment. Sarkozy being kept in living hell or Libya accusations. In the last 8 hours, Ziad Taqiyuddin, the shadowy figure behind Sarkozy's troubles. Sarkozy's Gaddafi connection case against Sarkozy sincerely gladdens Libyans. Political analyst yesterday. Sarkozy protests his innocence in Libya cash scandal. Sarkozy faces formal investigation. Nicolas Sarkozy, life is living hell since Libya funding accusations. Gaddafi's cousin calls Sarkozy charges God's punishment. The colorful cast behind the Sarkozy corruption scandal. Sarkozy responds to campaign funds allegations. Video. Nicolas Sarkozy faces formal investigation. Sarkozy given preliminary charges as Gaddafi's son offers evidence. Sarkozy says he's living in hell. Sarkozy denies wrongdoing, says lies make his life hell. Gaddafi's son says he has solid proof Sarkozy took illicit Libyan cash. Sarkozy faces up to 10 years in prison over Libya funding. Sarkozy, Libyan funding dispute cost me the presidency. Sarkozy charged over Gaddafi links, blasts lack of evidence. Nicolas Sarkozy, Libyan funding case is making life hell. Ex-French President Sarkozy faces charges in campaign funding probe. Sarkozy's sordid affair with Gaddafi's funds, the day of reckoning for connections to Muammar Gaddafi. Francis Sarkozy charged with corruption. Sarkozy says, no evidence to support Libya corruption claims. Sarkozy says accusations of illicit Libyan funding, web of lies. Sarkozy blasts lack of physical evidence in corruption case. French ex-leader Sarkozy says he is accused without evidence. Sarkozy denies wrongdoing, says Libya lies make his life hell. Paperium accused without evidence. Sarkozy charged over Libyan cash for campaign. Sarkozy says, no evidence against him in Libya funding probe. I'm living in hell, says Francis Sarkozy. Sarkozy blasts lack of evidence for corruption charges. Sarkozy says Libya funding accusations make his life hell. Paper. Nicolas Sarkozy put under formal investigation. Le Pen. Sarkozy is guilty of destroying Libya, creating refugee crisis. Francis Sarkozy faces charges over alleged Libyan campaign funds. Nicolas Sarkozy charged under illegal campaign funding case. Sarkozy under formal investigation. Sarkozy charged with corruption in Libya money probe. Former French President Sarkozy charged over Libyan corruption allegations. Sarkozy to face Gaddafi charges. Francis Sarkozy facing charges over alleged Libyan campaign funds. France ex-leader Sarkozy charged over Libyan money claims. In the last 7 days, Sarkozy charged with corruption over suspected Gaddafi financing. France's ex-president Sarkozy faces charges of corruption. Sarkozy suspected of taking Gaddafi money. Ex-French President Nicolas Sarkozy released. Sarkozy charged with using Gaddafi's money for election campaign. Nicolas Sarkozy under formal investigation in Gaddafi cash case. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy charged with corruption. Sarkozy charged with corruption over suspected Gaddafi financing. Francis Sarkozy told he suspected of taking Gaddafi election money. How Sarkozy's dealings with Gaddafi went unchecked. Former French President Sarkozy charged over campaign funds. Sarkozy charged in Libyan campaign finance case. Ex-French President Sarkozy faces corruption charges. Sarkozy charged over claims he accepted millions. France brings preliminary charges against ex-President Sarkozy. Sarkozy charged over suspected Gaddafi campaign financing. Sarkozy indicted over